So Colin Boniface of Great Britain just about to begin his challenge, and perhaps the least confident of all of the riders in this final. He really did look very worried as the riders were having their briefing. But I don't think it'll affect the way he rides it. He's a brave lad.
No, he's walked and walked the circuit. He has been very worried, yes.
Taking a really long run at these logs, but whether or not it's going to help him, yes it does. But he can keep going there. He's all right. Well done, Colin. That was a very interesting ride. We haven't seen anyone try it that way before.
That was very interesting. He tried to jump all the logs. Very interesting.
It's funny how these riders listen to each other. You know, Eddie Lejeune, I think, suggested that those logs could be jumped rather than... and he's hit the bunny off it. He suggested it could be jumped rather than ridden over. And Colin's just picked that up.
Yes, yes.
Decided to have a go himself. That's an awkward little one, though, those skips. They have to come through the rocks onto that bank, and that makes it very awkward. But this is the one that caught him out, of course, in the heat. The limbo, he's making it look very easy. Well done,
yes,
Colin.
Very nice.
Good ride.
And he was worried with the water.
Well, it's not surprising. Last year he nearly ended up in the water, but you may remember his throttle stuck, the bike came over the edge, and so he wasn't too happy to see that we got a riverside drive in. But he's managing it pretty well so far. Which way is it harder, Nick? The way they're
going?
It will
be harder in reverse.
You think so?
Yes, in the reverse direction.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult in reverse if we're going back.
You see he's there trying to find the
he didn't stop,
change.
so he's taken a 20-second penalty. He was unlucky then. He was supposed to balance for just the stop at the top, which he didn't quite make.
They're all changing gears at the top of the hill before the pallets.
Can he make the car? Oof! Straight off it, so he'll take his penalty as well. Is that called a fair try, though? Well, I'll have to wait and see. Yes, I think it is. Looking at the marshals, they're calling out there are 60 seconds of faults there, and his time 1:03. It puts him into the lead at 1:63. Well, this man, Bernie Schreiber, well, I think he's got a chance. He was tremendous here last year. He was terrific in the heat, coming from 4th position after the first leg to get through to qualify by winning issues eventually. So I think we're going to see some really fine, aggressive riding.
Oh, yes, he's got a lot to prove now. Lejeune's leading him in the World Championship, and he'll want to win.
And that's a good ride. That's a hard bank to climb. How many times did you try it, Mick?
15.
How many times did you do it? You're not going to...
0. No, he's going well. He means business.
He's doing that on purpose just to control it. He'll come round and take
the extra
he's
time.
The bunny hop expert.
And he failed it.
Again. I just can't believe this is happening.
No, it's incredible.
Showed everyone the way how the bunny hop last year. And he's really got to go now with 20-second penalties. He's got problems.
That is tight. That was very nice riding, because he was really in trouble.
I don't think he'll have any trouble with this, but I could be tempting Providence again. He's going fast. Now, this is the fastest we have seen anyone attempt this section.
Very fast, yes. Yes, you saw him change into first gear there to go onto this one. He can.
He can. Superb. That's how it should be done. Brilliant. He stopped it, he didn't put his feet down, and he hopped over that beautifully. So Schreiber nearly really back in with a shout.
Yes, he's putting the pressure on Lejeune now, because Lejeune's watching. And also watching this one. You notice the rear tyre, how it spins.
Can you get up there? It's so awkward. Now what's he going to do? Opt out? No. Well, that's a superb attempt. He really has entered into the spirit of the whole thing. That was brilliant. Now he's got 20 seconds to add to this. He certainly will manage the wheelie, and that must put him in the lead. 20 seconds makes 1:39.5 for Bernie Schreiber. What a good ride. And now, Mick Andrews, tip for the top. Eddie Lejeune of Belgium. What a fine rider he is. I must say that in the heat, he looked just way ahead in a different class from everybody else.
Yes, and that's what he's proving in the World Championship this year. He's just way ahead. But I've seen him throw competitions away before. But not that way, no. That is beautiful.
He seems so precise this year. He threw it away last year, really, didn't he?
He did, yes.
And just through erratic, rather careless riding. This year, so precise.
But precise and full of confidence. That is beautiful.
Well, this is how the course should be ridden, and he's blown the limbo. Now, that really was clumsy of him. 20 seconds there. That was a clumsy mistake. Very careless. A little lapse in concentration, perhaps.
Yes, I think it was. But he can't afford to do that again.
This bank hasn't caught anybody out, but I'm quite interested to see how they cope with it in the opposite direction. This has been the real problem. But not to Eddie Lejeune. That's how they clean it. So he and Schreiber have shown how to do it. And he's, this time, add 20 to it, it's going to be tight. Now, is he going to make a good, fair attempt at the car? I'm sure he is. He's too fine a rider not to, I think.
Yes, he's going to try the car.
Oh! And down there, that was a really nasty fall. Well, he'll take 20-second penalty for there, so he's got 40 to add to this. That really makes this wide open. Now he's got a wheelie. It was a tremendous attempt from him. A tremendous attempt. 104.9 plus 40 makes 144.9. Schreiber leads. Lejeune is second. Well, that really was a remarkable first round.